Sangguniang Bayan, Honorable Attorney Sumagayan, the Honorable Members, Sangguniang Bayan, our councilors, and ex officio councilors, to our 43 barangay chairmen and chairwomen, and those who constitute our local government unit, the department heads, employees and staff, and our different line agencies from Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education, Ministry of Interior and Local Governance, Ministry of Social Services and Development, our personnel from Philippine National Police and Bureau of Fire Protection, to our friends from media, to all our special guests who are here with us today, my family, my father, former Guard Secretary, Marawi City Administrator Kamil C. Gandanga, my in-laws, former RDPWS Secretary, Engineer Titing Alangit Sumagayan, my mother-in-law, the former Dean of the CSSH, Mindanao State University, Badia Labi sa Burukot, Haja Amina Usudan, my children, and finally, to the different sectors of our community and to all of my constituents. Good morning and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to begin by expressing my deepest and most genuine gratitude to all of you. Today marks the last year of my final term as your local chief executive, and I'm grateful beyond what mere words could express for the opportunity, the immutable trust you, my people, have afforded me all these years to serve you and lead our municipality's venture to sustainable progress and developments. As we were watching the videos played before I began speaking in front of you, I could not help but feel emotional. Isa lang ang masasabi ko, we have come so far. When I first ran as mayor, I understood that many of my people were initially skeptical of my capabilities to govern and take charge of our municipality. This was maybe because, though I had a glimpse of how governance really works through our former mayor, Attorney Aminuddin Usudan Sumagayan, I had no first-hand experience leading my organization, let alone an entire municipality. On top of that, my biological makeup as a woman automatically afforded me foreseeable doubts given the fact that we live in a patriarchal society. What I had with me when I began with my operations were nothing but my predecessors' hopes and aspirations to lay the foundation of inclusive and sustained developments, and my own inclination to continue what he had started. Living side by side with doubts and encouragement, I took it as a challenge to prove that I was worthy of every bit of trust granted to me. Just as I always say, hindi po madali ang maging mayor, pero yung layunin ko na makatulong at mabago ang pamumuhay ng aking mga mamamayan o ang aking mga nasasakupan ang nag-udyok sa akin na tanggapin at ibigay ang aking makakaya para magampanan ng tama ang aking tungkulin. Ako'y labis din na nagpapasalamat dahil hindi ko kinakailangang magsimula sa pinaka-ibaba. Nang uupo ako bilang mayor, may naipagpatuloy akong magagandang proyekto at mga natapos ng ating former mayor na ngayon ay kasalukuyang vice mayor natin na si Atty. Sumagayan. He also served as our guide when our LGU continued to advance under my administration. Talaga namang sinubo ng panahon ang ating administrasyon. Though this will not be my last term, makakaasa kayo na hindi dito natatapos ang paglilingkod ko sa inyo. I will see to it that services we are providing you now will not be the last. This term may end, but the programs and projects will be establishing shall be for the long-term needs. Base sa napanood nating video, makikita natin ang bunga ng ating pagtutulungan. Marami tayong naipatupad ng mga infrastruktura. Ilan lamang dito ang mga farm-to-market roads, school buildings, water systems, multi-purpose buildings, gymnasium, at marami pang iba sa tulong din ng iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno. We also have our newly built executive building and our newly renovated municipal complex kung saan natin isinasagawa ang mga iba't ibang trainings at programa natin kagaya na lang po nitong SOMA. Nariyan din ang concreting of lecture roads at ang ating NDRN office and fire station natin sa Barangay Pidagas, major flood control along river na ngayon ay sinisikap natin na makisagawa sa lahat ng barangay along the river. And finally, we also have the construction of water system in the different barangays. Sa ibang aspeto, patungkol sa ating peace and order, patuloy pa rin po ang ating pagkikibaka para tuluyan na nating deklarang drug-free at drug-clear ang ating municipality. Uulitin ko po sa inyo na ang laban natin kontra droga ay laban natin lahat. Hindi lamang po ng ating lokal na pamahalaan. Bago po isinabatas ng ating presidente ang kampanya kontra droga, una na itong ipinatupad ng ating dating mayor na si Atty. Sumagayan. Dahil nga sa paniniwala niya na isa ito sa nakaka-apekto sa pag-unlad ng ating lugar. At present, we are stringent in continuing our drug clearing programs. And as of this year, I am proud to say that out of 43, 21 barangays are already drug cleared, while 11 are drug free, bringing the total of 32 barangays. May iba't ibang programa din tayong isinasagawa sa peace and order programs, like crime prevention programs, mobilization activities, and capacity enhancement of DPAs. This is aside from the coordination meetings we conduct together with our brothers from AFP and PNP. Para din sa inyong kaalaman, sinisikap din natin ma-activate ang 2nd Provincial Mobile Force Company, PMFC Detachment sa Barangay Lumasa para madagdagan ang ating seguridad. Patunay lamang po yan na ginagawa natin ang ating makakaya